Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How's everybody doing on today? Before we get started, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you'll get notified. Yes, welcome to class. Get in here. Get in here. Okay? I'm already running a little late. I won't be on here long. But I got a few things I want to say. Okay? I got a few things I want to say. Class is now in session. Listen, I titled this Clean It Up. Clean It Up. Okay? This is what I titled this. Clean it up. Right? Because you know what? Sometimes we get into situations, right? And we clean up our acts, right? We get it together. Okay? But what we don't, where we mess up at is that you ever been in, you ever sat back sometime and say to yourself, damn, I done did, I done straighten my life up here and here, but stuff is still not right. Something is still not right. Something is still off, right? Yeah, I know some of you do. Let me help you out with it. The problem is that you didn't clean yourself up, right? You didn't straighten out things within you, right? But you have not straightened out things with other people. Okay, people that you hurted, that you hurt, people that you did things to that wasn't right. That part. Some of y'all forget all about that. You forget all about that. You go on and do what you doing. hmm You go ahead with your life and do what you want to do. You done straightened up yourself within yourself. You done did some work on yourself and stuff, and you still feel like something not right. Try going back to some of them people and apologize for what you did to them. Okay, try that. Oh, yeah, you will be surprised of how things will turn around when you go back and try to, when you go back and acknowledge the people that you hurt when you was doing whatever you was doing. Okay, and even if they not ready to accept you or accept your apology, all you can do is try. Okay, that's all you can do. All you can do is try, right? Excuse me, I know my alarm. All you can do is try. You can't make nobody accept you, but you can say, I tried. You see what I'm saying? And that makes a big difference because some of us, we get our shit together. We feel like we got our shit together. And we say, the hell with whatever went on back there. The heck with it. That ain't what I'm doing today. Yeah, you're right. But guess what? You hurt some people along the way. You hurt some people along the way. Okay? And whether they want to accept your apology or not, some of them people that you hurt probably still think about that. They probably still think about that. When they see you, they probably look at you and be like, damn, she really did this to me. And like now, she's acting like she ain't did nothing. She ain't never did nothing. And y'all know that's how some of y'all act. Come on, don't fake the funk. That's how some of y'all act. Y'all act like y'all got it. Once y'all do work on yourself and you got things a little straightened out, you act like you forget what you did back there to them people. You act like you forget. You act like you ain't did nothing. Even if a person is not ready to accept you or your apology, guess what? You tried. You tried. You tried. And that's all that matters is that you made an effort. You put an E for effort. You can't make somebody accept you when you want them to accept you, but you can make an effort, right? And you can say to that person, "Hey, look, back then, you know, I was acting crazy, still young and dumb, and still trying to learn my way, feel my way. I apologize to you because I know I did some things to hurt you. You see what I'm saying? But that's why some of us are still, our life seems like it's still messed up, even though we done did some work on ourselves. We feel like we still in that same place. And we wondering why. Why am I still in this? Why do I feel like I'm still back there when I done did work on myself and I done made some changes? What is going on? Well, that's the problem right there. You did some things, you did some shit to some people along the way and you hurt them. And now that you got your shit together, you acting like you ain't did nothing to nobody. You acting like you ain't did nothing to nobody. Well, let me enlighten you. You did. You did. You did. You did do something to some people. Just sit back and think about it for a minute. It'll come to you. And even if that person not ready, like I say, they may not be ready to accept you or your apology, but you made an effort. You made an effort. And that means a lot. And even if that person not ready to accept you, later on they might say, damn, she really is trying to make a change. And even though they may not want to be friends with you, or they may not want to talk to you like that, you probably lifted 10 pounds off of them just by acknowledging the fact that you hurt them. You hurt them. Excuse me. And you came and apologized. You lifted about 10 pounds off that person. You don't even know it. You changed that person's whole, life just by apologizing to them. They probably can now sleep at night. See, because we don't recognize what kind of damage we done did to them people. We so, doing what we doing, we don't realize what kind of damage we done to that person. That person probably still carrying that hurt around. And when they see you, they probably say, damn, she looks at me like it's whatever. Like she ain't never did nothing to you. She did a lot to me. She hurt me in so many ways. And I still haven't got past it. It's been years ago. But, but I'm still not over it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Clean it up. Clean it all up. Don't be half stepping. Don't be half stepping. Clean it all up. Go and apologize to the people that you hurt, man. Like I say, even if they don't want to accept it, if they're not ready to accept it, they got that right. But you made an effort. You put an effort in there. And that's all you can do. You can't make them accept it. But acknowledge some people that you hurt, man. You hurt some people along the way when you was out there doing whatever you was doing. You hurt some people. And you should be trying to make that right. You should be trying to make that right. Seriously. And some, like I say, some people not gonna want to accept it. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. You hurt that person. So how dare you get a freaking attitude with somebody when you hurt that person? You did damage to that person. How you gonna get mad because they not ready to accept your apology or just accept you? Period. They probably trying to digest that apology. Is it real? Do she mean it? Do he mean it? Is it authentic? Is it sincere? They trying to digest that shit. They, because you hurt them. And when you do stuff to hurt people, you come back and apologize. Some people don't think that shit is real. They don't take your apology serious. They have to digest it. They have to digest it and figure out if it's even if you really mean it or not. Because they probably say, God damn, it took her 10 years to come back and apologize to me. The way she hurt me, or the way he hurt me, it took him 10, 15 years to come back and apologize. God damn. Is it true? Is this real? Excuse me. Is this real? You see what I'm saying? Hey, you can't blame them. Because they know you hurt them, right? So they wondering, why did it take her so long to just apologize? It's been 15 years. It's been 20 years. And she's just apologizing to me. My gracious, are you serious right now? You see what I'm saying? They trying to figure out, you see what I'm saying? They trying to figure out if that shit even real. If that apology even real or not. They're trying to figure that out. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them. Some people trip me out with that. They hurt people and do stuff, have done stuff to hurt people and stuff, right? But then when they go back to apologize or whatever, and that person feel like they don't want to accept it right then they want to get mad. Well, I did come back and apologize. And you gonna act like that? They can act the way they want to act because you hurt them. They didn't hurt you. You hurt them. And so they can act the way they want to act. Stop playing with me. Yes, they can act any kind of way that they want to act. They can act like that because you hurt them. They didn't hurt you. You hurt them. You owe them an apology. But some of y'all will do that. Y'all will go back and apologize to a person, and because they don't want to accept your apology at that time, you want to get mad. Oh, I can't believe that. Y'all know how some of y'all talk. I can't believe that. And I done went back and apologized to her. And she gonna act like that. She got the right to act like that. She got the right to act any kind, or he got the right to, he or she got the right to act like that. Anytime where they want to act, they got the right to act like that. They sure do. They got the right to act like that. Because you hurt them. They didn't hurt you. You hurt them. See, we gotta watch what we be doing because we say we change and we did work on ourselves, but then you gotta watch yourself. You gotta pay attention because some of y'all, you just gotta watch yourself. You gotta watch yourself and which way you're going and what you're doing. Because some of y'all say y'all making changes, but are you really? Because it sounds like it's still some problems going on with you. If you get mad with somebody because you went and apologized to them because you hurt them and they wasn't ready to accept your apology. So you got mad with them. You gotta, what's the name? You gotta, like, come on now. Oh, excuse me, y'all. This cat getting on my nerves. I'm serious. You gotta, you can't get mad with them because they not ready to accept your apology. Like, really? Come on now. You can't do that. That's not right. That is not right at all. Seriously. Hey. Hey. Come on now. Talk to me. Talk to me. Am I right or wrong? Like, seriously, y'all gotta stop. Some of y'all gotta stop doing that. Anybody got, just because, when you stop, just because you hurt that person, and now because you decided you want to go back and apologize, and they not ready to accept your apology, come on, that's crazy. They ain't gotta accept your apology, but you owe them one because you hurt them. They didn't hurt you, you hurt them. Remember that. Remember that, okay? Like sometimes I don't understand people and what they be doing, what they be calling themselves doing. I don't be understanding it. I don't. Because a person apologize, you apologize to them, they can accept it when they get ready. It ain't your call. It's not your call because you hurt them. And how you gonna get mad with somebody when it took you 15 years to go apologize for what you did? Please. Stop playing with me. Mm-mm. Stop playing with me. Took you all that time to go say, look, I know I hurt you and I truly apologize. Took you 15, 20 years to say that. And so now you're gonna get mad because the person, you know, trying to figure it out. They saying to themselves, is this real? Do she mean it? Or do he mean it? Or you know what I mean? Because it took me 20 years to say it. So they trying to digest that shit. I would be trying to digest it too. Please. I sure would. I would be trying to digest it too. Because I would be wondering, is this real? Is this real? Hmm. Is this really real? That's what I would be saying. Hmm. That's what I'm talking about, though. Some of y'all be, you do a little work on yourself, and then you forget, you forget some things. Somebody you get high mighty, you start smelling yourself because you can get some work on yourself and you getting better. And somebody you get your ass on your back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Humble. Okay? Remember that. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. And see, some of you, y'all all right, as long as ain't nobody hurting you. And ain't nobody doing nothing wrong to you. Y'all good. Y'all can do stuff to other people. But when it comes to somebody doing something to you, y'all got a problem. Let me tell you something. Whatever you put out there in the universe, it comes back. It comes back. Okay? Excuse me. It comes back. It comes back with people. You can't go out there doing crap ball shit and think you're gonna get away with it. Yeah, it might seem like you're getting away with it for a while. Yeah, but eventually, oh, eventually it's coming back. It's coming back to haunt you. It's coming back to haunt you. I had somebody in my family, right? Some things happened, and he ended up, taking somebody's life, and he went to jail for it and everything. Okay, but it wasn't intentional. He didn't do it intentionally. Okay, the person was trying to rob him. That's how it went. And so, but anyway, he ended up going to jail. And when he came out, somebody ended up ending his life. You see what I'm saying? Somebody ended up ending his life. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta when you do stuff wrong, you gotta try to make it right. And you can't be getting upset with a person because they're not ready to accept you and your apology. You just can't. That's not how you do shit. That is not the way you do shit. It's not. It's not. That's not the way you do things. You know. You are. Some of y'all. Some people think that they. You know. How can I put it? Some people just think they. It's about them. It's all about them. And do shit to other people, but when somebody do something to them, oh, they off the chain. They going off. Going off. They going off. They losing it because somebody did something to them. But it's okay when they doing something to other people. When they doing something to somebody else, it's like it's all right. No, it's not all right. It's not all right. And some of y'all is just y'all with these attitudes. You know, like some of y'all got the nastiest attitude. Like seriously, that's some shit. Y'all, some of y'all really need to work on y'all attitude. Cause some of y'all got some, pardon my French, but some of y'all got some fucked up attitudes. Right? And it destroys you. It really do. It destroys everything about you by you having that messed up attitude. It destroys everything about you. I don't care what kind of clothes you got on and how good you look in them. With that attitude, that attitude messes everything up about you. It really did. It really did. And some of y'all don't want to hear nothing. Some of y'all can't nobody tell you shit. You got all the answers and you know everything. And you don't know shit. You know, I came on this channel and I haven't been getting into my channel like I really should. But that's something I gotta deal with. But it was starting to be a turnoff for me, you know, because everybody on here is trying to move up. Okay. And the minute that you try to make friends with somebody or you try to be nice to somebody, they automatically think, oh, she trying to come up off of me. What? That's what I'm talking about. These attitudes and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's what people think. That's what they think automatically. You could just be being nice. And they immediately say that you want their channel or you're trying to come up off of their channel and stuff like that. That's why I stay in my lane and I don't bother people. Because I'm just me. I'm just me. What you see is what you get. When I come up here, it's a few people on here that really, really know me because they've been on here, they've been riding with me for a while. And they know I have never switched up on them. I have never came on here and acted like I was somebody else. I've always been me. Authentic me. The authentic me. I've always been me. I never came on here and tried to act like I was somebody else. You know? And that's the problem with some people. Some people don't like you when you know how to be yourself. And you're comfortable in your skin. You're gonna go through that where people not gonna like you. Hmm. They just not gonna like you. I don't let that stop me. I keep going. And I just leave people where they at. It's sad, but it's true. Because you come on here and everybody's trying to grow their channel, right? So, but you got so many people I don't know. Everybody's trying to grow their channel. And instead of collabing with each other and stuff like that, the first thing they want to come out, or they listen to their subscribers say, I think she trying to come up off of your channel. Because I had it happen to me. We was doing something, we was collabing with each other, me and a couple other people. And somebody told one of them that we was trying to come up off her channel or something. And everything went to the left. They took one of their subscribers' words, right? Now, we going to each other channels. It wasn't like we was only doing it on my channel or something like that. We was rotating to each other's channel. Okay. And then somebody came out and said somebody we was trying to come up off of their channel or something. That was the end of that, and I ain't fuck with it since. I ain't mess with nobody since then. I ain't mess with it since. Because that's craziness. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna listen to it? That's what tripped me out. You gonna take it and run with it? See, I ain't got time for that. I'm not a petty person. If I see where I can help you, I'm gonna help you. That's just me. I don't be going into trying to charge you and all that kind of shit. If it's something I can help you with so you can get to the next level, I'm gonna help you. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how I get down. I'm gonna help you. I know where my blessings come from. I'm down with what you put out is what you get back. I'm down with all that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't worry about that. If I do something for somebody, I'm not worried if they gonna give it back or if they gonna do something for me. I don't worry about stuff like that. I don't worry about nothing like that. I help people and I keep it pushing. I don't look for nothing in return. For what? Why am I going to look for something in return? Why? Why am I going to sit up here and help somebody and then I'm sitting waiting on them to give me something back? No. First of all, I did it from the heart. I didn't do it looking for something. I did it from the heart. And see, that's the problem with some people. They you know, they grab hold of people because there's a motive behind it. Excuse me. There's a motive behind it. I was cool with somebody on here and they let people talk about me. And the things that they were saying about me weren't true. But they listened to people and had the nerve to tell me I was messy. I laughed so hard. They had the nerve to tell me I'm messy. But you're listening to somebody talk about me that don't even know me. But you're going to tell me I'm messy. Okay. Okay, I'll be that. I even mentioned that person's name. I went on about my business. Because people got issues. People got issues. And you gotta be careful who you share, who you let get close to you, and who you got to be careful of the energy that you embrace. Okay, like seriously, because a lot of these people out here just not right for whatever the reason. They just not right. They not. And I'm not saying it like I'm perfect, but I have a lot of things that I have straightened out in my life. And one thing I do know how to do is how to treat people. And when I help somebody, I'm not looking for nothing. Okay, I think it's sad that not just on YouTube but in real life, people do something for you and they want to charge you. They looking for money, or you got to do something for them. They looking for something. It's sad, and that's why some people lives are all jacked up because of the way you carry things, the way you treat people. You know, some people want you to treat them good. They want you to treat them good. They want you to help them. They want you to do things for them and everything. But when it comes, hey, the minute that you ask them to do for you, to do something for you, it's a problem. It's a problem. I leave people alone. I stay in my lane because people are not people. People are not people no more. They just not. Like it's I can't even describe it. Like we just people just not people no more. It's hard to find good people. It really is. It's really, really hard to find good people. Everybody, it seems like everybody got a motive. They want something. Everybody trying to get close to you because they want something from you. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. That's all I run across. That's all I see is that if the person wants you or want to deal with you or talk to you, they want something. It's just a matter of time before they want something. It's really sad. But you know what? I'm glad that I got myself together, my inner self, because a lot of people I make uncomfortable. They don't even have to get close to me. They can't get close to me. I make them very uncomfortable. So when they come at me, they already feeling uncomfortable. Oh yeah, I upset them demons. I upset them demons, and that's why a lot of people can't get close to me. And that's why I upset a lot of people. Doesn't bother me. All praise to the Most High Yah. All praises to the Most High Yah that He keeps me safe and secured and protected. Because the people today are so wicked and evil. I just had to tell it like it is. They are so wicked and evil. You have to put on the whole armor of God. You do. You do. I walk when I walk in the street, I pray and talk to the Most High. Yes, I do. Because you just never know what you're gonna run across. You just never know. And some of us haven't even begun to clean ourselves up. I'm talking about the inner self. I'm not talking about dressing up the outside. Anybody can do that. Anybody can dress up the outside. Anybody can do that. Anybody can put on something nice and look good in it. Anybody can do that. I'm talking about your inner self. Clean it up. Clean it up. Because some of you, your inner self is so polluted. Your inner self is polluted. And you need to clean it up. Like seriously. And I know some of you don't want to hear that. Some of you get mad when somebody tell you the truth. Yeah, because if I was up here cussing somebody out or picking and meddling with another YouTuber or something like that, yeah, y'all want to hear that. That's something y'all want to hear. But I'm talking about life. I'm talking about something serious that can help you, that can help you change your life. Negativity has taken over a lot of people. What's up, Tari? Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in with me. How you feeling? All praises to the Most High. How you feeling? You know, a lot of us. Give me this out. Shoot, in a shoot cold. That's right, Ty. That's right. You know, a lot of us are so polluted. That's right. And you know what? A lot of people do eat it. A lot of people do eat it. People do feed people lies, and a lot of people do eat it. They take them lies and they run with it, and they spread it all over the place. You know, and you see it all the time. You see people do that all the time. They do. They take lies and they spread it all over the place. And some of them know they lies, and they still will take it and spread it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they know that people will listen to a lie quicker than they will the truth. You see what I'm saying? They know that. And that's why some people are so quick to spread a lie. Like I said, they know it's a lie, but they still want to spread it because people will listen to that lie quicker than they will the truth. Mm-hmm. But some of us are so polluted on the inside. We are. We are polluted. We have messed up thinking. We have stinky thinking. Yeah. We don't care for other people. See, it's hard to care about others when you don't care about yourself. When you don't love yourself, how the fuck you gonna love somebody else or even care about somebody else when you don't care about yourself? That's just the reality of it. That's the facts. You gotta learn to love you so you can know how to treat other people. That's a big problem for some people. If you don't know how to treat yourself right, how you gonna treat somebody else right? You can't. Yeah, you might treat that person right because you're trying to manipulate them or get something out of them. So you may, do some nice things for them because it's something you want from them. But on a serious note, come on. If you don't know how to treat you and you don't know how to love you, how you going to love somebody else? And how you going to know how to treat them right? But see, some of us are so messed up on the inside, we can't comprehend that. We cannot comprehend what I just said because we so polluted on the inside. And some of us don't give a damn about the inside. We so pressed about dressing up the outside and wearing a designer clothes, so we can try to look good and all that. That don't mean shit when you got a messed up attitude and you a nasty person. That shit you got on don't mean nothing. The minute you open up your mouth and people listen to how you talk and what you're saying and stuff, and you're not talking right, nobody wants to look at you. Nobody wants to stand there and talk to you because you got on designer clothes. People looking at your attitude, your demeanor, your character. Because what you got going on inside of you, that's polluted, right? It shows on the outside. It shows. I don't know why some people think it don't, because it do. It shows a lot. That nasty attitude definitely comes out. I'm telling you, I see so many people walk around with their nose turned up, like they mad with the world. I'm telling you, it's bad. And I stay away from people like that. I don't want that energy near me. I don't want that type of energy around me. I try to keep my energy up. But some people, some of us, we don't even, we don't even think about stuff like that. We don't think about stuff like that. It doesn't matter. A lot of people don't care about stuff like that. It doesn't matter to them. It don't. It doesn't matter. And that's bad. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? When you don't want to become better, you don't want to be better. That's bad. That is bad. Sorry, say, Miss Lisa, you're talking about the difference between a relationship and a benefitship. A relationship is out of free will. A benefitship is out of necessity because one or more people can't meet their basic needs of life. That's right. And we got a lot of that going on where people try to get up under you because they want something. You know what I mean? We got a lot of that going on. We really do. You got to be very careful of who you talking to and who you dealing with, and who you have around you, who you have in your space and stuff. You got to be very careful because we do. We got a lot of that going on where people trying to get up under you because it's something they want from you. They're not really interested. They want either they want some booty or something, or they need somewhere to stay, or they want something to eat. I'm the type of person, I'll feed anybody, okay? That's just me. My mother was like that too. I'll feed anybody. I'm not going to see people hungry. Excuse me. I was drinking something that's making me burp. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? My mother taught me that. My mother, put that in us. I will feed anybody. I don't care who it is. That's just me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to see nobody go hungry. I'm not going to see nobody walk around hungry. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't have that much, but I'm still not going to see somebody walking around hungry. You know? I will feed you. I will fix you something to eat and feed you before I give you my money. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I will. And if I see where I can't, if I'm in a situation where I can't feed you, then I will go ahead and give you a few dollars. You know? But some people do. They be trying to get over on you. And they think you don't know it. That's what makes me laugh at people sometimes. Because they think they be getting over on you and you don't have a clue of what's going on. Yeah. We got a lot of that going on now. People trying to, tear you down. People trying to use you and all kinds of stuff. We got a lot of that shit going on. We really do. And sometimes it gets on my nerves. I really do. Sometimes it get up under my skin. And sometimes I have to tell people the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I'll just ignore a person. But sometimes I have to stop and tell them the truth in a nice way. Oh yeah. Before I say anything, I pray and I ask God, give me the right words to say to this person. Give me the right words, Father, to say to this person. Because I don't be wanting to say nothing nasty, or nothing like that. I be wanting to say what I gotta say, but in a nice way. You know? So, and most of the time it works out. It works out just right. It really do. But I'm telling you, we got so much stuff going on out here. But I feel as though as long as you put the Most High first, Long as you put him, in front of you, you good. Keep that word, keep learning the word, and you good. I work on me. I work on being good to people. I work on loving everybody, right? No matter what color you are. Because let me tell you, at one time I was angry. I was angry, okay? When I found out a lot of stuff that had been done to us, I was very angry. I had mixed emotions. I had to go to God and drop to my knees and talk to Father about that because I was very angry. But today, I show everybody love, you know, and I work at being good to everybody, no matter how they are as a person, okay? I still show them love, you know? And I'm gonna tell you something. The more I do it, the easier it comes. You know what I mean? Like if you keep doing something long enough, it starts to be a part of you. And it's easier to do. I don't worry about people and how they act because I can't control another person, right? I can only control me. And so even when people are nasty and hateful, I still I love you, my sister. I love you, my brother. You look like you're having a rough day today. Hey, I love you. You know what I mean? And I keep on going. Yeah, because it's hard to fight with people when you showing love, right? And it's authentic. It's hard for you to fight with a person and be mean and hateful to that person when they showing nothing but love. It's hard to do that. It really is. Sorry, say the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, it's the best GPS of all time. That's right, Tari. The devil and his demons are the worst GPS of all time. He say 80% of life is not what happens, but how you react. The other 20% is beyond your control. How you react to a situation can be just as deadly as the situation itself. That's true. That's true, Tari. That is so true. And that's why I don't let stuff bother me. I really don't. I really don't. I've been working on that for so long. So I can just brush it off. You know what I mean? Laugh at it and brush it off. Because at one time, people could do something to me, man. I'm telling you, I'd be ready to fight. Or it'd be a fight. Because I be done plucked you, you know? But, you got to work on that. You got to change yourself. You got to change yourself. You can't keep letting people make you something that you're not supposed to be. You understand what I mean? And so I'm so glad that the Most High, the changed my life in so many ways. Like seriously, it's a blessing all by itself. I'm serious. And hey, we must remember change is more than metal and paper in your pocket. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And that's something that people gotta know. You know what I mean, Terry? Is that some of us have to really start tapping into ourselves. Some of us spend so much time worrying about somebody else, right? Or talking about somebody else that they can't, like, they can't what's the word I'm looking for? They can't critique their own self because they don't spend enough time with self to do that. It's always, some people that talk about you, talk about me, talk about this one and that one. You know what I mean? When the bottom line is, and I'm a firm believer in this because I did it and it worked for me. It worked. I ain't talking about stuff that I never tried, right? The stuff that I talk about is stuff that I tried in my own life and it worked. When I start sharing my story and talking about me and where I've been at and what I've been through, guess what? I can talk about me today and I'm all right with it. I'm comfortable with it. I can tell my shit today because I'm comfortable with it. That's where I'm at in my life. I'm comfortable in my skin, right? So I don't have a problem with talking about Lisa. You see what I'm saying? That's the most, man, that is a blessing all by itself, is for you to be able to talk about you. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you got to learn how to be able to talk about you. And that's where a lot of people, lose me. A lot of people lose me because some of us are so quick to want to talk about everybody else. But when it comes time for you to talk about your shit, you can't do that. It's impossible for you to do that. And some people don't want to talk about their own shit. They don't. They are so wrapped up in somebody else's stuff that if you ask them to talk about their own shit, they couldn't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. I can do it with no problem whatsoever. Listen, that was one of the best things that I really, really, connected myself to, is learning to talk about me. Learning to talk about me. And me doing that made me become comfortable in my skin. I'm telling you. I became so comfortable with myself. I am so comfortable with myself today. I can come on here, even if my hair not done. I could come on here. I don't have a problem with that. You know, my hair not done today. I took my head down today, and I'm okay with that. Let me show y'all. See, I took my head down today, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. I am. But some people, man, they come on here, they gotta do their hair, they gotta put on designer clothes, they gotta beat the face and all that to come on here. Now, I'm not saying that when you come on here, you don't, excuse me, that you don't, you know what I mean? You don't want to come on here looking crazy all the time, you know? But what I'm saying is that embrace yourself. Be you. Be you, the authentic you. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't do that. They ain't learned how to do that yet. You know? I'm telling you, it's the most beautiful thing to be able to talk about you and not have to get up here and talk about other people so that you can feel good about you. Because that's what it's done for, a lot of times. A lot of times when people talk about other people and that's all they can do is talk about other people, it's because they not comfortable with their self. You understand? They not comfortable with their self. That's why they don't never want to talk about their own shit. But I'm telling you, when you take time out to talk about you and your own shit, guess what? With you doing that, you start to become comfortable with you. When you learn that I'm not talking about nobody today, I'm talking about me and what I got going on, right? That helps you to become comfortable with you. And I'm not saying it just to be saying it. I'm saying it because I did it. It works. When I come on here, I might tell y'all about a situation, but Tari, you can answer this. How many times have I came on here and I was talking about other people? How many times have you? I came on here and I was up here talking about other people, just talking about random people and stuff. I don't. When I come up here, I talk about me or I talk about something else. You know what I mean? But I don't come up here talking about just talking about people. I come up here, I say stuff, I talk about things that I know can help somebody because we it's so much going on in the world, and we need stuff like this. We need some motivation to want to do the right things, you know, because we don't have enough of it going on because people are so tapped into the bullshit, you know. I gotta keep it real, y'all. I just pardon my French. Sometimes my French get caught up in there, so pardon me. But I have to, you know, I have to just be honest. I have to be honest about it. Some of y'all are so messed up that that's all you think about is talking about somebody, belittling somebody, you know, just a bunch of bull BS. That's all it is. Do something that's going to change your life. Do something that's going to change your life. Get up here when I come live and tell your story to somebody and help somebody. That'll help somebody. If you get up here and share your story, that'll help somebody. You don't know how many people you would help if you got up here and told your story. Because you will find out that you're not the only one that's going through that. It's many other people that's going through the same thing you're going through. But the problem is some people want to keep shit to themselves, right? Because they done talked about other people and they done belittled other people. So now they uncomfortable about opening up and telling their story. They don't want nobody to know nothing because they done ran around and talked about everybody else. You see what I'm saying? That's how it be. That's how it be. If you one of the people where you done ran around and talked about everybody else, we see why you wouldn't be comfortable with sharing your story with other people. Yeah, they want to keep it to themselves. They don't want to share their story. At least you're talking about emotional deflection, the process of a person creating a an imaginary villain in women in real life because they can't deal with reality of their life. They always play the victim card. Is if you talked another person's if you talked about another person's situation, you're talking about everything from the standpoint of a learning lesson in life. Example: Monique and Creflo Dollar. Monique's strength, Creflo Dollar lack of character. Right? Exactly. Exactly, Terry. Exactly. But like you said, that's a lot of people. You know, I talk to quite a few people, and a lot of people do have a problem with reality. Cause see, this internet thing got a lot of people minds messed up. They don't know reality from fake. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff that you see on social media is not real. It's not true. That's why it's important that you do your own research and you look stuff up for yourself so that you can find out if it's true or not. But a lot of this stuff that's on this so-called internet, it's not true shit. And that's what some people got to wake up and realize. You know, you know, some of the stuff that's on here, it's not real life. You have to go out into the real world so you can deal with reality and not sit in the house all day behind a computer. See, when you do that, when you stay behind a computer, you lose your the fact about reality. You lose that, because you spend so much time on the computer, and you don't spend time talking to real people. You don't spend time just dealing with real life shit. Basically, you don't spend time dealing with real life shit. Some of us let the computer take us out of the reality world, the real world. Some of us lack dealing with the real world, all because we stay so connected to this internet. hmm We stay too connected to this internet, and some of us don't know real from fake, or fake from real. I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I've been on here. I usually only stay on here about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I've been on here a whole hour. I ain't know the time had skip past like that. I'm telling you. But I had to come on here. Just that, that was on my mind, and so I wanted to share it. You know, I will be back on here tomorrow. I can't say a time because I don't know. I don't like saying a time and then I can't be here at that time. I gotta get some consistency, don't I? I know. I'll get it together. But I love you guys. Hey, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, y'all, because we need it. We need it. We need prayer for real. There's a lot going on in the world, and we need to stay prayed up. You know. I love you guys, and I will see y'all on the next one. What is this doing?